Good morning. It is my last semester of nursing school and it's my first day. I just woke up and I feel severely unprepared and like I haven't had a first day of school in a long time. Summer was really long, thank God. I enjoyed all of it, but it's time to get back to the grind and I feel unprepared, but I feel like I always feel like that the first day. It's just been a while since I've had a first day. So, I'm gonna get ready, make breakfast, make coffee, and get out of here. Let's do this thing. Actually, I'm leaving really late on accident. I don't know why. The last few semesters I've been leaving at 6 a.m. every day and it's 6:30 and I still haven't left, and we're at a further away campus today and I don't know what I was thinking, but anyway, I'm late. I actually just had to kill a spider, so now I'm in a little bit of a panic, but it is time to go. So I'm gonna go say goodbye to Chessa, say goodbye to Steve, and get loaded up in the car and head to campus. Good morning. It is day 2 of my last semester. I don't really have a good spot to put my camera, so you're on the dashboard. As you can tell, this is my steering wheel. I woke up late. Not really, actually. That's a lie. I didn't really wake up late. I'm just really tired today and I feel sluggish and behind. We actually have our first lecture today, so I gotta wake up and get with it and figure it out. Yesterday was busy. We were there from 8 to 4:30. Took the math test, passed that. I don't know if it's like that in every nursing program, but we have a mandatory math test at the beginning of the first day of every semester, after your first semester. The first semester, I think it's a week or 2 in, and then second, third, and fourth semester, there's an entry math test that you have to do, and it's just drug dosage calculations, and you have to get a 90 or higher to be able to go to clinical. So they give you 3 chances to take it. And it's not a super difficult test, I wouldn't say. It's just you have to pay attention to the wording and them asking you to round, and you just have to pay attention to what you're doing. They give you the formulas. It's not that difficult. You just need to pay attention. So anyway, we did that yesterday, and then just pretty much went through all the clinical orientation stuff. We didn't actually do our clinical orientation, if that makes sense, but we went over what we need to do for it. There's a couple different aspects. We have pediatrics this semester, and then we also have our 12-hour shifts, so it's our practicum semester. I don't have my finalized placement at the moment. I know where I'm at as far as the facility, which is nice, but I should know for sure where I'm at tomorrow. I think I have an idea, but I don't want to spoil it if it's not set in stone yet, So anyway, I'll be excited to talk about that when it comes to fruition and I can talk about it. So I am at campus. I'm here a little bit early. I'll probably sit in my car for another 10-15 minutes and sit on my heated seat and then I'll go in and get started pulling everything up for the lecture. But yeah, that's it for today. So far, so good. I was really nervous going into yesterday, and then as soon as I got to class, it was like, oh, it's the same thing. It's the same thing we've been doing. It's the same people. It's fine. I don't know why I was nervous. So it's all good now. But I'm going to go in, have a productive day, hopefully get out early today. I think we get out like 2:30. And then I'm going to go buy some new shoes for clinical and then go home. That is it for now. Yeah. We're going to get started for you. Hi, may I please have a grande pink drink with no strawberries?
Is there anything else?
Can I please have that in a venti cup with extra ice? But no, that's it.
It's gonna be $5.62.
Thank you.
Here.
Thank you. You too. Let me make sure I'm not gonna hit anybody. Okay, I got my pink drink. I'm so lucky. I had a couple of friends send me Starbucks gift cards for the start of this semester, which was really sweet. I just recently have not been loving Starbucks coffee, but I still love their pink drink. So, let me get my straw in. So good. And I know I don't need a lot, but it's just like the aesthetic to hold the big cup. So, get it in a grande and then in a venti cup with extra ice because I like it extra cold anyway. Sorry, I'm recording on my phone, so there's really no good place to put it besides where you are. Even though this is probably not the safest option, but like I can't set you up anywhere, so you get to see me drive. I just got out of my second day of my last semester. And it was a shorter day. It's like 3 o'clock. We got out like a half hour ago, maybe like 20 minutes ago, and I came right to Starbucks. Next, I am actually going to DSW, the shoe store, to get some new shoes for clinical because I currently am wearing the Clove, one of the Clove shoes. I don't know like which shoe I'm wearing, but I feel like it's a popular nursing shoe. But a couple of the girls that I'm in school with have said that I'm not going to like them for an actual 12-hour shift because they are pretty flat, to be honest. Also, I've been wearing them since the first semester, so just like worn them in. And also, it thinks my backpack is a person always in the seat because I have my computer in it, so it's kind of heavy. Okay. Anyway, I left my shoes in the trunk of my car over summer, and I feel like they warped a little bit, and they're really tight on my toes. So I'm just going to go ahead and get new shoes. But it's like all these little factors. Plus, one of the girls like already had new shoes, and they're really cute. They're Skechers, but they're really cute. So I just had her send me those. So I'm going to go pick those up, and I'll show you the shoes that I'm getting for clinical. Hopefully they're comfortable. But anyway, this is our first lecture. We're starting pediatrics this semester, so the first full 4 weeks, I believe, is all pediatrics. There's a lot of information. I have one of my best friends who just had a baby. Well, he's going on 6 months old, but so it's kind of nice to like, I've been watching him develop a little bit, so you're able to like relate some things there. And like, I do love kiddos, so I'm liking this. I'm feeling really sleepy today, so I was just kind of out of it. The lecture was really, really long, but the professor is a really good lecturer, so I didn't mind it. Nothing too crazy yet. Tomorrow we go back. I don't remember if I already said this morning when I was talking, but tomorrow we're coming back again. Normally we're not in class 3 days in a row like this, but tomorrow we come back for some clinical orientation stuff, and I should have my, oh yeah, I did talk about this morning. I will know for sure what floor I'm on, and then I will talk about that a little bit more. But for today, I think I'm just gonna go get the shoes, go home, take like a little bit of a break because we just like powered right through lectures today with no breaks. We did take a lunch break, but this professor doesn't like to take breaks during the lecture, which is fine with me because we get out earlier. But I feel like I just need a mental break, and then I'm gonna try and start some stuff tonight because I wanna be better this semester about not taking time off, like like, normally I would get home from lecture and be like, oh, well, I was at lecture all day, so I learned today. That's not true. I just listened to a lecture all day. So I'm going to start doing some stuff tonight and see where we get. But I am going to the shoe store right now, so I will show you what I get in a minute. It'll be in a minute for you. It'll be probably like a half hour for me, but okay. Okay, so naturally they didn't have my size shoe in store. I have a small foot. I normally wear a size 5. I can get away with like a 6 if it's a sneaker or boot or something. They didn't have a size 6 in store, so I did have to order online. But the good news is, in store, like I was gonna order them online before, and then I remembered we had an actual store. Online, like total after everything, they were gonna be like $80. I think it was like 79 and change. But it's tax-free today. I don't know why, because I feel like the school stuff is over. Plus there's a 20% off coupon, and I got free shipping, so I only spent $55.99. So got like $25 off, which is great. They'll be here in 4 to 7 business days. But yeah, they're called, oh crap, I don't know what it is. It's on my phone and I'm recording my phone. They're Skechers. I'll show you them when I get them and give you a little mini review after wearing them for something. But I've heard good things so far. And they're not completely mesh, but they're not like completely like a leather top. I don't think it's real leather. Anyway, it's not completely mesh, so if I do get any fluids on me, they won't like soak all the way through right away. That's why I wasn't just going for any of the other like white shoes that are in there, because there's a bunch in there that are super comfortable and they would probably work, but they're all mesh, like the Hokas and stuff. And I just know with my luck, the first day somebody will pee on me, so I don't want to take that chance. And we're gonna go with these ones, whatever I picked. And I'm excited to get them. Hopefully they get here like by the end of next week before I've started anything, so I can actually use them. But I mean, I can use them after I start anything. But anyway, kind of not as fun because I don't have the actual shoes here to show you. But that's pretty much for today. I'm gonna keep drinking my little pink drink. I'm gonna head home and start doing something. I probably need to do something. I'm sure there's already a million things to do. So I'm gonna go do that. Okay, it's a few days later and I finally got my shoes in. They just came in the mail, so I'm gonna open them up with you guys and try them on. Okay, they're the Go Run Consistent 2.0s, and the only reason I got these ones is because somebody else I know already has them. I think I already said that, but one of the girls that I'm in school with got these and she really likes them. So I'm very easily influenced, and I also got them. They are Skechers, so I feel like it's giving like a dad shoe. But they look like they're going to be really comfortable. I just hope they fit, because I'm normally a 5 and the smallest they had was a 6. So, but like normally if I wear a thick enough sock, I think that they'll be okay. So cute. Okay, let's try them on. What an interesting angle. Ooh. Oh no, they're huge. Dang it. Yeah, I can slip them right on, and there's so much room up here. They're definitely comfortable, but I think that they are too big. They feel like I'm gonna trip in them. That's upsetting. Maybe I can go back online and see if they have a 5, like if I try and order it, because I think they only offered a 6 in store, but I don't know, because online then they should have had a 5 to offer me if it was available. I might need to do some more research. Because they are super comfortable and they're cute. They would be good under the scrubs, but they are just huge. They're way too big. Like, I have so much, my toe, I don't know if you can see that little dot. That is where my big toe is. Thank you, Tessa. So, yeah, that's upsetting. Okay, looking at them further, I'm also noticing that it's a wide fit and I don't have a wide foot, so perhaps maybe that's why they're too big, because I can usually get away with a size 6 in certain things, but these are just like, I will trip over my feet if I wear these. So I'm actually gonna try and go on Amazon and see if I can find the same ones. I'll have to return these, obviously, but if I can find them on Amazon, like the same exact style, maybe I can get a 5 there and not wide. Perhaps that will be the way to go. But I'm looking for this, like, I don't think it's real leather or anything, but this like easily wipeable, offable. That's not the right word. But like not mesh, because if somebody pees on me or something, God forbid I drop some kind of fluid, that will go right through my shoe if it's just mesh. So the plan is to not have that. But anyway, that will kind of wrap up the video for my first week. Technically it's Monday going into my second week of school, but that was pretty much everything from the first week. This is the last thing I was waiting on, just to show you guys what I got. I'll keep searching. I think I have another week until I actually start a clinical, so I have some more time to get another shoe, and I do have ones that would work for right now if I needed it. I would just keep going with the Clove sneakers, the ones that I got when I first started. I've just kind of worn them in, and like I said, I think they shrunk a little bit by leaving them in my car. So don't leave your shoes in your car because they warp, especially if you live in Florida and it's hot. But anyway, hopefully we get into some fun things for next week, and I can start going over some more clinical stuff that we're doing going forward. But that is all for now. So subscribe, and I'll see you for the next video.